Okay guys, tonight we're going to try a night drive, not a heavy duty drive. Basically I want to give you guys an idea what the headlamps look like, how well they light up the road, and also what as a user request, give an idea what the fog lamps look like. They have an EX model and they're thinking about putting fog lamps on them. I think the fog lamps are really nice. They do light up very nicely. So first shot's going to be without the fog lamps on, nighttime view of the car here at the mall. Absolutely gorgeous headlamps on this car, and they give off a very nice light. So we're going to go turn on the fog lamps and show you what it looks like with the fog lamps. This is a nice view of what it looks like with the fog lamps on. They actually light up very nicely. They have looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights across. Seems as though the lights are a little brighter towards the inside than they are the outside. I don't know how well this is going to film, but hopefully to give you an idea. Next, we're going to give you a look against the wall, give you an idea what the beam pattern looks like. And then hopefully when we get on that darker road, the one that I did a little sport drive on, I'll give you a view of what it looks like, how the lights light up the road. And I'll show you how the auto bright setting works on the Touring. So hang on tight and we'll go on to the next spot. All right, this is a general look inside the car. The beam pattern, basically against the wall. It's probably not a good shot. This is without the fog lamps on. Give you a across the board look. I don't know how well this is going to film, but we'll see how it goes. Next, we're going to turn on the fog lamps. So you can see you get a lot of extra light with the fog lamps. The fog lamps are very impressive on this car. So that's off, and that's back on. Okay. We're going to set up and get on our drive. And I will get back to you later. Alright guys. This is the stitch together part. I'm actually finally, hopefully we get this tightened on here. It seems a little loose, but I want to make sure. I'll make sure everything's set right here. And we're going to give you an idea what the headlamps look like on this car. See, they're pretty darn bright. First we're going to drive. Let me turn off the automatic lights. First, we're going to drive in with regular lights. I'm going to show you with and without the fog lamps. All right. Right now, we're heading off in with regular headlamps on. Oops, it's not the speed I want to set. Set the speed properly. A request, people want to get an idea, well, at least one request. This is what the regular headlights look like. I don't have them on automatic right now, but just to give you an idea on a dark road what it's going to look like. Pretty much lights up pretty well. This is what the brights look like. Not a very strong hot spot on it, but it's pretty well crossed. I'm going to shut them off now because we were going to complain. All right. A lot more cars heading towards me. I was hoping to get into a darker area to give you a better idea what the lights look like on the car. Then I'm going to engage the fog lamps, give you an idea. Then I'm going to put it on to auto lights. So let's get away from all this light. First, let's pop on the fog lamps. It's what you get with the fog lamps. Gives you a little bit of extra light. I don't know how much it's showing on sides, back and forth, but that's what you can expect. So if you have an EX, you want to add fog lamps, that's the extra bit of light you're going to get. All right, the auto system came back on. But this is what it's going to look like. On, off, on, off. Okay, we're going to turn it back on. I'm going to go back to auto headlamps. I'm going to show you how the auto headlamps work. There we go. We're back in auto headlamps. We're in regular headlamps right now. And as soon as that goes by, goes into brights. It's actually pretty accurate overall. Occasionally it gets stuck into brights. I don't know why. It doesn't happen often. Maybe another logic issue. As I said, you know, the radio tends to crash every now and then too. A lot of people complain about that, but it is a newer design by Honda. But right now we're all in brights, and I find that it's pretty accurate. As I said, some people have complained that they do get flashed. The lights on the headlamps on this car are very bright. I think they're incredibly useful. I happen to like the fog lamps too. Although we're in auto right now, so turning the fog lamps off and on ain't going to make any difference at this point because it's going to run the fog lamps automatically. Every time well, actually, I'm sorry. Actually, that's kind of stupid. What am I thinking? We're in bright mode right now, and in bright mode, it shuts off the fog lamps. I've never understood that. You know, I'm sure there's a reason behind it. You know, oh, too much light, you know, it's gonna blind people. But the fog lamps don't blind people when you're in regular. See, it shuts right off, pops back on. They're actually very accurate. But if the fog lamps aren't blinding people when they're on regular, why would they blind them when you have your brights on? I mean, come on. I would think it would be best to have as much light as possible. The whole idea of brights is to give you more light. So why shut off the fog lamps? All right, end of stupid rant. Really not much to say with this video. I just wanted to give you an idea of how the headlamps look, what they look like. I don't know how well they're showing on this video. I guess we'll find out when I get home and see whether I just wasted my time and wasted yours. But just, you know, to give you an idea, we're going to stitch this together with the earlier video that I made showing you the outside, what it looks like with the headlamps on, the headlamps off. But as I said, the auto brights are very useful. It's just part of the automation that makes this car a lot of fun. That's the beep of my paddles. I thought I'd get a little bit of regeneration going down this hill. I like to regenerate a little going down this hill. But I'd like to show you how, you know, bits of automation. You mix that together along with the radar-controlled cruise control and the lane centering with lane departure and all that kind of stuff. And the car is really, it's really a pleasure to drive, especially on these long drives. Mine is a 43-mile journey. Not as long as your 50-mile journey. You know who I'm talking about. Or you got me beat, okay? But, you know, still long enough, and it's nice to have it nice and easy. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video at this point. I think we've got enough. And this is Verdier saying over and out, and take care.